COVID-19 has forced restaurants across the country to shutter their doors, pivoting many to takeout-only options. But with this, single-use plastic containers have skyrocketed. In this week's It's Not Too Late, our Ginger Zee takes a look at how companies are stepping up to tackle this crisis, one reusable container at a time.
Hi, I'm Ginger Zee, and it's not too late. Happy New Year! I know a lot of people thinking about New Year, New You. Maybe you want to do meditation or fitness. Diet certainly makes it into a lot of the resolutions. But how about not just thinking about the food that you eat, but what the food comes in? We all know we've been ordering more takeout, and for restaurants, takeout has been a savior during the pandemic. However, it's been really bad for the environment. One of the things that has kept restaurants alive in the pandemic has been takeout, but it's also created an influx of waste. In the U.S., food and its packaging make up 45% of landfills. In India, 235 million food containers were tossed out in 2018 alone. And in Europe, more than 2 billion food product packages are put in the trash every year. The last thing I wanted to do was vilify restaurants for hurting the planet when they're just trying to survive during the pandemic. But we found that there's a solution where they can save both their profits and the planet at the same time. It's already happening in San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and New York. A California nonprofit called Rethink Disposables has worked with hundreds of restaurants and even a school district to get rid of single-use food container waste.
So we found that, like, on average, a restaurant, by switching to reusables, they will prevent 110,000 pieces of disposable items from entering the waste stream or even being used at all. And this is every single year. Mm-hmm. And the range of savings for a small business is between $3,000 and $21,000 of annual net cost savings per year.
We thought we'd show you how one works. This one is called Deliver Zero. It's simple. Just like Uber Eats or Grubhub, seamless, you enter your zip code and see who delivers. Then just order the food. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here's the big difference. Your food comes in these heavy-duty containers. And after you eat it, when you're through with your food, don't throw it away. Take the containers, give them back to the next delivery guy, or you can return them to any restaurant that partakes in Deliver Zero. I got kebabs, but I'm going to replace these at a Thai place. The restaurant deeply sanitizes them, and the next Deliver Zero order goes out in that same container. I mean, the number of single-use takeout products has skyrocketed.
Yeah, there are about 414 million pounds of restaurant disposables that New York City goes through every year. I mean, that's everything from little soy sauce packets to forks and knives to takeout containers. And there are probably 1 billion takeout containers that go in the garbage in New York City every year.
And then at the end of it, I like the savings for the restaurant.
Yeah.
That the packaging costs them money.
That's right. I mean, you know, a cheap takeout container could be maybe 20 cents. I have a restaurant that pays 85 cents for a single-use container, which is just crazy. So every time they're using one of these, they're saving money that they would otherwise have to spend on buying a single-use container that they use for one order and then it gets thrown away.
Jonathan Bayer owns Sky Ice. It's a Thai and specialty ice cream shop in Brooklyn. Both his locations have been part of Deliver Zero for just over a year.
And then when Adam walked through our doors a year and a half ago, I was like, my gosh, the solution is here.
Yes.
It's such a great product, you know, completely sustainable, and it's really starting to catch on.
Whether you're normally takeout or you've had to go to a lot more takeout, it can actually help both profit and planet.
Absolutely. So we're spending less on purchasing the to-go containers, right, and using more of the reusable. So it's a win-win in that way. And then of course less waste.
The first thing that when I talked about it, people were like, how do they clean up?
The cleanup's really easy. I mean, just like you would clean your dish at home. It goes through a severe sanitizing, right? Everything is washed thoroughly. Some people even wash before they return their containers. So then it's being washed twice. But we have not had an issue, and that does not seem to be a hurdle.
Deliver Zero is only in Brooklyn and in Manhattan for now. Plans to open in Amsterdam soon and other places, hopefully, but there are other services. And you can just ask your delivery service or your takeout restaurant to not include all the waste, or at least the extra stuff. That way you can sit back, enjoy the convenience, and know that it's not too late.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.